Hello, this is U.S. Immigration Attorney Sharifa Tharpe. I'm here live to take your U.S. immigration related questions. It's good to be back today. I have a great topic for you, and I am ready and waiting for your immigration questions. Whatever those questions may be, put it in the comments and I will answer. The topic that I want to talk to you about today is applying for permanent residence based on your advanced degree. Yes, you can do that, and it is more on the employment based side. But when you're applying for permanent residence based on through the national interest waiver, based on your advanced degree, it means that you don't necessarily have to have an employer sponsor you. You could petition on your own. And you could skip the labor certification process. That's the whole point of the national interest waiver, is basically a waiver of the labor certification. You do, of course, have to show that you meet the qualifications, and their standards are high, right? You do have to have an advanced degree like a master's degree or a PhD. However, it does not necessarily mean that you're going to automatically get permanent residence just based on having the advanced degree. You do have to show that you have the qualifications in order and you have an expertise at an advanced level based on your field and based on your advanced degree. And so the way that they ensure that you meet those advanced qualifications, the requirements, is they want you to provide evidence. Usually they list out 6 criteria. If you can show at least 3 of those, then you do have a good chance of qualifying for this permanent residence and skipping the labor certification process. Now, I'm going to go through a list of those 6. And if this at all sounds like you could fit within the criteria, you could always give us a call. We'll evaluate your particular situation and get started on your process. Now, if you can show an academic, a track record, a transcript showing that you have indeed achieved your degree from, of course, an accredited school, that your master's degree or and in this case too, it's not just your master's degree or PhD, but you could have a bachelor's degree with at least 5 years of experience. Now, when we talk about proving that you have this degree, you'll have to show where you got this degree. You'll have to show an acceptable record of that degree, so through an official transcript, for example. And you do have to show that the skills that you have obtained or the qualifications, your master's or your PhD, it does stand up to the standards of the the USA, and what a master's degree or what an advanced degree is. So it does have to match or be equivalent to what the United States says that that an advanced degree is. So you have to show that, which is easy. If you have your master's degree, you have this already, especially if you've obtained it in the United States, then that's going to be easy to show. So that's 1 out of the 6 that you could already meet just by having your master's degree or just by having your PhD degree or your bachelor's. The next is, can you show that you have past employers who can write letters of recommendation showing you have at least 10 years of experience? Can you show that you have contributed greatly to your field? For example, an example of contributions would be awards, significant awards. It could be publications in respectable or major publications in your field. It could be you have been cited by other professionals in your field. The other is that you have a salary that matches your advanced level in your career. Of course, what that means is that you are demanding, for example, a higher salary than usual because of your experience in your field. The other is if you have been a member of an association. So do you have membership in at least one association? And it's preferable if this association only bases it on your field or your achievements in your field. So they're selective based on your particular qualifications. And then the other is, so I think I listed, you have your transcript, you have letters of recommendation, you have contributed to your field, you have a salary, you are a member of a particular association, at least one, and then also you have a license to practice in that area. That could also be one of the six. So if you can meet 3 out of the 6 of these criteria, then you definitely could qualify to apply for the national interest waiver based on your advanced degree. You should schedule a call, we'll talk. Should you qualify, we can get started on putting a good, strong application together and then submit that petition. It's usually the I-140 petition that has to be filed in this case, and you will not necessarily need an employer. But they do still want to see, even with these qualifications, they want to see you're coming here, you have the ability to achieve this, and your work here is going to be beneficial. So yes, you don't need the employer, but you do need to show exactly how you plan to execute your plan here to achieve great things in your field, and also how it's going to benefit the United States. This is what we will do. We'll put a strong application together for you. I've just told you the what, and now we could do the how for you. So go ahead, call. The link is in the profile. You can call, schedule an appointment, and we can talk more about your particular qualifications and whether you qualify. Hi there. The fee, I don't give quotations for representation. It's all going to depend on what your case involves. But what we do is we start with a consultation for you to get the information you need to determine whether you qualify, to give you the legal advice, to give you the guidance to make decisions, and to move forward in your case. The consultation fee is $150 for up to 1 hour, where we talk about your case, we evaluate your case. Now, while I spoke about the national interest waiver based on your advanced degree, that's to get permanent residence here, it does not mean that that's the only type of case that I do. I do a number of cases. You can always call, schedule a consultation, and we can talk about your particular case. And now what I'm going to do is move on to your questions. Thank you for your question in YouTube. I see plenty of questions here in TikTok. Keep those questions coming. I'm going to go through your questions, and your questions can be anything that's immigration related. So go ahead. Hi there. It's so nice to see you. How can I come to the USA for work? I'm from Uganda. So you'll have to qualify. That's where the consultation is going to be very important. That consultation is going to allow me to ask you very targeted questions to determine how you could qualify if you do. Usually to come here to work, you'll need an employer, or what we just talked about, you'll need to show certain qualifications. Please, what can someone do in the USA with a B1B2 visa? The only thing you can do is visit. So no working on a B1B2 visa. I submit my docs to the SEAC site, yet I saw on the app I have to email or send the docs. So that's the message that they send when you are applying, when you submit a status check, but they do accept it through SEAC. Now, if they're giving you, I don't know your case. I'm not the attorney on your case. I haven't reviewed your case. So I wouldn't be able to definitively tell you whether your uploaded documents have been accepted. but usually they have links to upload your documents there, and that's where they review your documents online. However, I don't know if there's something different that they've advised you of. Hi there, it's nice to see you. Thanks for the best wishes. You too. Most important tip in writing a financial hardship letter. So this is complex, right? If you're writing, and if you're writing a financial hardship statement, it's gonna depend on, and financial hardship as in to get the fee waiver. I'm not sure if you're talking about extreme hardships for a waiver or to get a financial waiver, a fee waiver. But you just have to be straight up. You have different circumstances. You have to state exactly what your financial hardship is and prove, show evidence of it. How can an asylum seeker speed up their case after receiving a work permit? So there are ways to expedite. However, that's very, very difficult if you can't justify the expedite request. But there's no standard way to expedite an asylum case. If I change my address after I get EAD, will it delay the green card? Just make sure that if you change your address in the middle of them printing the green card, I can see where that could create issues. So make sure you change your address way before they approve the green card so that they have the new address. Hi there. Good afternoon, Ramona. Go ahead. What's the wait time for immigrant visa? It's going to depend on who's sponsoring you. So many different wait times for spouses of U.S. citizens. It could be anywhere. Right now, I'm seeing anywhere from 18 months to 24 months. If you're outside of the United States, you're waiting for an immigrant visa, I'd say 18 to 24 months. In the U.S. right now, my cases are 6 to 8 months. How long for a fiancé visa from Jamaica to the U.S.? So you're looking at 18 to 20, I would say 18 months on average, up to 24 months. Did biometrics a month ago, cases being actively reviewed, what's next? So you just have to wait for an answer from them. I was adopted by my grandparents in 2003. I've been in Jamaica for more than 15 years. So definitely schedule an appointment. Let's talk about your case. How long is the wait time for the fiancé visa okay, so I went ahead and answered that. You could expect about 18 months. It's not much shorter than the spouse visa. I submitted my docs to the NVC. How long do you think I'll have to wait? It depends. I'm seeing a wait time of about 3 months, just 2 months to 3 months to get an answer from them. So beautiful views, go ahead and check with your lawyer on that. Is there a visa for helping a law enforcement with a lost child? So not necessarily. There is a U visa if you have been the victim of a crime, but not for helping a lost child. How long is VAWA taking? So the entire process of VAWA, you could be looking at 2 to 2.5 years. But keep in mind that the relief allows you to get a work permit in the middle of the process. So right now you're looking at about 6 months to 12 months to get the work permit, and that allows you to work while you wait for an approval on it. I got my acceptance letter from 2020. Okay, so great. How long does it take for adjustment of status? So I'm telling right now I'm seeing 6 to 8 months for certain cases. However, if it depends on your case, it depends on what's going on. Is it complex? Do they want more information? What happened at the interview? I am located in Boca Raton, Florida. That's where the office is. However, I represent clients in all different states and countries. So no matter where you are, I can help you. So Vermont fingerprints, March 28th. How long in your I'm not sure if you're asking for the work permit. I'm seeing anywhere from 6 months to 12 months for the work permit. And that's not after the biometrics. That's from the date of filing. All right, that's going to be it for me today. I am going to head on over to Instagram though. So I'm the immigration attorney on Instagram. I'm going to be back doing, I did a business trip to tend to a client, and so I was out. I am back on my regular schedule, and so Mondays through Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be here on YouTube. I'll be here on TikTok to answer your U.S. immigration related questions. That's what I did today. I came with a great topic for you, and I also answered your questions. Thanks for your questions both on YouTube. Thanks for your questions on TikTok. Now I'm heading on over to Instagram. I'm the immigration attorney. If you have additional questions, go ahead and join me there. Or if you have specific questions, like I see here on YouTube, go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and put the phone number. Call the phone number, and the scheduling coordinators will be more than happy to help you to schedule your consultation. So go ahead, do that. You can also visit the website to schedule your own appointment, and it's ST Law Office. You can go to the link in the profile or the link in the About, and that will take you to the website. But I've also put it in the comments on YouTube. Go ahead, go to the link in the profile, and it will give you all the information you need to get in touch to schedule that consultation, either for yourself or if you want to go ahead and get assistance from a scheduling coordinator. So thanks so much for your time. I will be back. I'll see you in a minute on Instagram, The Immigration Attorney, or I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.